today I'm here with a video on my favorite eyeshadow palettes. First up, I'm going to mention, this would have to be my favorite, the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. This is the original one. I think it's like the second edition because it's a lot thinner than the first one that was released. There are many reasons why I love this. Let's start off with the color range. It has a good range of neutrals. I did use this violet color for the first time the other day and it looked really, really nice. I love the fact that there's mattes and shimmers and I love the smell of it. It actually smells like chocolate. The one thing that I don't like about this palette is the fact that it doesn't have the colors written on it. When it came new, it did have a sheet of clear plastic with the colors written on it. And I know the new versions do come with the colors written on it, but I kind of wish that it did. I also love this palette for the pigmentation and the quality of the shadows. It is amazing. Obviously with all of these palettes, you can create so many different looks with them, but this has to be my favorite and my go-to palette. This palette was my favorite for a very long time. It is the Stila in the Light palette, and I don't think you can get this one anymore, but there's new versions and there's one similar to this and it just has a few extra colors, which is a bonus. This palette also has mattes and shimmers. It has the beautiful Stila Kitten color, which is just amazing. Like, used it on my wedding day. It just is so beautiful. It's the best champagne color you could ever imagine. I really love this palette for the quality of the shadows, the pigmentation of them. The only colors that I don't really use are these two down here, Luster and Night Sky. But apart from that, all of the other colors are really useful. You'll notice that I haven't hit pan on any of my eyeshadows because when I use things, like, I don't go overboard. I look after my stuff very well. Next up it's not technically an eyeshadow palette, but it is the Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and this is a palette that I've created myself. I do have a blog post on it, but these eyeshadows are crazy amazing and they're only $6.99 each. That's American prices, but they work out to be quite inexpensive compared to some eyeshadows that I'm going to show you next. And obviously you get to choose your own colors. I just chose heaps and made a palette. I've actually got another one on the way because I like them so much. Again, they have a great range of mattes and shimmers. They have so many colors imaginable, and yeah, I love the quality of them, especially for the price. Here is probably my most expensive eyeshadow palette. It is a MAC eyeshadow palette. This is one that I have created myself. I do also have a blog post on this one. It's just a neutral eyeshadow palette. It doesn't really look like anything special, but I've got some mattes and some shimmers in there, and I've got some colors that I used on my wedding day, which I really wanted to get, that my makeup artist used. And whenever I use these shadows, I really love how my makeup turns out. The shadows are so easy to blend. They're creamy, they're pigmented, they're like the best, honestly the best quality out of all of my eyeshadows, and they are very, very pricey, and that is for a reason because they are as good as what they're hyped up to be, in my opinion. I'm going to mention two more and they're just kind of like runners up. I do want to mention a Chi Chi palette. While the pigmentation and everything isn't as amazing as some of the ones that I've mentioned before, they are amazing for the price. This is the Bronzers palette and this is probably my favorite out of them. I did my festival Get Ready With Me look with this palette and I really love how that makeup turned out that day. I love the nice warm tones in here and the bronzy shades, and then you've got some darker shades as well. So anyway, you can get these on sale for like $16, so they're really, really great for the price, so I did want to mention them. Now, while I've got the Lorac Mega Pro and the Lorac Pro palette, I actually prefer the Lorac Unzipped palette. When I first got this, I was just like, oh, like, I wasn't too happy with it, but when I use it, I absolutely really, really love it. One of my favorite looks that I created with this was my spring makeup wedding guest Get Ready With Me. I loved my makeup and my hair and everything that day. I thought it looked absolutely amazing, and I really do love this palette. The pigmentation isn't as amazing as some of the other palettes. I really, really, really love it. More so, yeah, than my other Lorac Pro palettes. I'd really love to get the other edition of this. I think it's like a gold unzipped one or something. Okay, so that is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave me a comment with your favorite eyeshadow palette below, and maybe I have it in my collection. Maybe I've got to try it. These ones are my favorite. I do have like the Naked palettes and the Lorac ones and a few more Chi Chi ones. I kind of stick to these ones, so that's why I thought I'd talk about them. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Do you like my makeup?
I'll take your car.
Yeah, you can take it as long as you fill it up.
Well, then I might as well take my car and fill it up.
Actually, can we take mine and then you just fill it up and I'll give you the money? Okay, I'm in Target, and here's the L'Oreal Infallible Matte, and they